Caitlin and Kenny here again with Embroidery Library. Today we're going to whip up some fantastic projects to dress up any bathroom.
We have a brand new project to show you, Embellished Towels. This project's great because you can mix and match designs and fabric prints to match any theme, color scheme, and home decor.
We all know that terrycloth towels are thick and can sometimes be challenging to hoop. We've all experienced that a time or two.
In this project, the design is stitched onto cotton fabric first and then added to the towel, which means that the embroidery and the stabilizer does not show on the back of the towel.
Here's how it's done. I'll start by measuring the width of the towel. I'm using a hand towel. This towel measures 16 inches wide. For the embroidered piece, draw a rectangle on a piece of cotton fabric. I'm using quilter's cotton. To allow for the fabric to wrap around the side edges of the towel, I'm adding 3 inches to the width, so I'm drawing a 19-inch wide by 6.5-inch high rectangle. Now I'll plan where to put the design. I'm using a template, which is an excellent tool for planning where to stitch. Place the template within the shape and center it side to side and top to bottom. I'm measuring equal distances in between the center point and the edges of the shape. Mark the center point in the horizontal and vertical axis lines. Hoop the fabric with one piece of cutaway stabilizer. Line up the marks on the fabric with the marks on the hoop. Move the hoop so the needle is right over the center point. Embroider the design. I'm using a size 11 or 7511 sharp sewing needle for embroidering on quilter's cotton. After embroidering, trim the excess stabilizer away from the back. Cut out the shape. Cut 2 pieces of fabric for the top and bottom trim. Use the same width measurement you used for the embroidered piece. I'm cutting my trim pieces to 19 inches wide by 2.25 inches high. Place the trim pieces on top of the embroidered piece right sides together. Align them with the top and bottom edges of the fabric and pin in place. Sew a 1/4 inch seam along the top and bottom edges of the embroidered piece. Press the seams with an iron. Fold the top and bottom trim wrong sides together with 1.25 inch extending to the back. Press the folds. Lay the towel flat with the wrong side facing up. Use a seam ripper to open the seams along the sides about 8 inches from the bottom corner. Flip the towel over to the right side and place the fabric on top, aligning the bottom edge of the fabric with the bottom edge of the towel. Center the fabric on the towel and pin in place. Wrap the ends of the fabric around to the back of the towel and trim the fabric, leaving about a 1/4 inch excess. Tuck the end of the fabric under the towel seam and pin in place. Sew a 1/8 inch seam along each side. Also, top stitch 1/8 inch to the inside edge of the seam along the top and bottom of the fabric. Dressing up your towels has never been this easy and fun.
I love giving these as gifts. Here we have a matching hand towel and bath towel set.
Here is another fantastic way to dress up a towel. Embroider this Battenburg lace design onto water-soluble stabilizer, soak it in water, let it dry, and stitch it onto the towel.
Did you know that you can embroider on soap? Well, not directly onto soap. Talk about challenging hooping. But it can easily be added. Stitch the design onto tulle using water-soluble stabilizer, soak it in water, allow it to dry, and glue it onto a bar of soap.
And of course, embroidering directly onto terrycloth towels is a classic. We have a video just on that topic. See what stabilizer works best, find tips on hooping, topping, and what to do if the towel just doesn't want to go in the hoop. Thanks for watching today.
Join us next time. Caitlin and I will be heading into the living room, offering even more projects and tutorials.
For machine embroidery designs, projects, and step-by-step instructions for all the projects you've seen here today, visit our website.
It's www.emblibrary.com.